Yo. Ano dito? Ha? Hindi daw talaga makita, pre.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video presentation. Today, we are excited to introduce our group who have come together to discuss the fascinating world of microwave antennas and wireless communication. Microwaves are a type of electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths ranging from about 1 millimeter to 1 meter. They are commonly used in microwave ovens for cooking food, as well as in communication systems such as Wi-Fi networks, cell phones, and radar systems. Radio waves, on the other hand, have longer wavelengths and lower frequencies than microwaves. They have wavelengths ranging from about 1 millimeter to hundreds of meters. Radio waves are widely used for communication purposes, including radio broadcasting, television broadcasting, cellular networks, and wireless communication systems. Radio waves and microwaves are very important to us for communication. In terms of electromagnetic, they are both on the long wavelength end of the electromagnetic spectrum. Radio waves have wavelengths of 1 meter up. The frequency at 1 meter is 300 megahertz. Applications of microwaves and radio waves. Microwaves have several applications in point-to-point communication systems. Here are some of the key applications. Telecommunications networks. Microwaves are extensively used in telecommunications networks for transmitting voice, data, and video signals. They form the backbone of many wireless communication systems, including cellular networks, backhaul links, and satellite communication systems. Wireless Internet Service Providers or WISPs. WISPs often utilize microwave links to provide high-speed internet connectivity to areas where wired infrastructure is limited or unavailable. Microwave links allow WISPs to establish fast and reliable connections over long distances. Remote sensing and satellite communication. Microwaves are employed in remote sensing applications, such as monitoring environmental conditions, measuring soil moisture, and studying atmospheric phenomena. They are also used for satellite communication, allowing the transmission of data between satellites and ground stations. Radio waves, specifically those in the radio frequency spectrum, have numerous applications in point-to-point communication systems. Here are some key applications. Radio broadcasting. Radio waves are widely used for point-to-point communication in broadcasting radio signals. Radio stations transmit their programs over long distances to reach listeners' receivers, allowing for widespread dissemination of news, entertainment, and information. Television broadcasting. Radio waves in the UHF and VHF frequency bands are employed for point-to-point transmission in television broadcasting. TV stations transmit their signals from broadcasting towers to viewers' antennas, enabling the reception of audio-visual content. Point-to-point wireless communication. Radio waves are extensively used in point-to-point wireless communication systems, such as wireless local area networks, Wi-Fi networks, and point-to-point wireless links. These systems enable wireless connectivity between devices over short to medium distances. Microwave advantages over cable, fiber-based transmission. Disadvantages of microwave communication.
This is the main wireless communication device that we will be installing. Also, it comes with the Ethernet surge protector to connect the antenna to the network device and to regulate the speed of the connections up to 1 megabit per second. Furthermore, in order to mount our hardware to reach the highest possible height, we zip-tied and taped it into 2 steel curtain rods to support and prevent the device from falling in the event of finding the necessary height where we elevate it upward. Being the obvious and practical choice, we had decided that we would mount the access point located on 2 of our group members' rooftops. One is located in Camilmil, and the other is located in Santa Maria Village. However, there were numerous buildings in between those locations.
Lang pala, nag-i-scan ako, hindi namin makita.
Pre, nakakyat na yun.
That being said, we came up with the idea of using the location of Severa since it is the highest place in the city that comes to mind. After our group had seen the view, we were able to distinguish that one building, particularly the ACD building from Divine Word College of Calapan, was in plain sight. Naturally, we agreed that it would be easier if one point was from there since for us, it is easily accessible.
Basta may pinakagitna.
Kapag hindi nakita.
Ano?
Sa ECD tayo, hindi nakita ang ECD dito.
Saan ECD?
ECD sa device.
Ay sige, mapunta na lang kami dun.
Since our group is divided into 2 and located in 2 different locations, we utilize Messenger's video call feature for communication. This platform enables us to engage in real-time discussions, providing a convenient means of sharing feedback and providing instructions on optimizing the antenna's positioning. By determining the ideal direction for the antenna, we strive to achieve a reliable and swift signal transmission, enhancing the overall stability of our network connection. Once the antenna's connection is established, both of our groups communicate through file pinging and sharing utilizing the feature on our devices. There are a few interferences and transmission impairments that may affect the 2 antennas. In our case, the signal was completely cut off from each other due to a building and a few trees on 2 separate occasions that were between our 2 antennas.
Yo, ito na naririnig. Ha? Hindi daw talaga makita, pre.
Initially, we had planned to place the antennas at both Severa and Santa Maria Village locations. However, we encountered an unforeseen issue where the antenna from SMV was not detected on the Severa side due to a tall building blocking it from DWCC. Securing a connection between 2 Ubiquiti LiteBeam antennas involves a combination of careful configuration, encryption, and monitoring. After a series of testing, aligning, and configuration of the antennas, we were able to secure a connection between the 2 antennas. During the linking and alignment process, we were making use of the site's dashboard and its audio control function. What it does is that it gives off a beeping sound. The higher the pitch and the shorter the intervals of the beeping, the higher the bandwidth the signal provides. After an earful of high-pitched noises, we were able to obtain the optimized bandwidth. As annoying as it was, the function made it convenient for us, and it made us synergize our antennas significantly easier. After a bunch of technical mumbo-jumbo and troubleshooting, we were actually able to secure a throughput of 302 megabytes per second. At first, we were unable to share files between the devices as each device could not see the shared files. However, after enabling file sharing in the network and sharing settings on both devices, we were able to share files.
Bakit? Tingnan nyo dun sa SciTech.
Hindi ko kasi ma-zoom na ayos.
Ito yan. Can you see me? Pangalan, can you see me? Let's go. Can you see me, oh. Okay na, sir. Ito na po. Ito po yung sa Dubai nyo, can you see me? Amin, sir, yung love you, sir. Can you see me? Okay na po.
Screenshot ka.
Ito po yung sa Dubai nyo, can you see me? Amin sir, yung love you sir.
Let's go, sir.
We were actually able to secure a throughput of 302 megabytes per second. This clearly indicates that the locations we chose were ideal, the configurations were implemented correctly, and the installation of the microwave antenna was successful.